Frankel a couple of years ago said to me, you should really go on the apps. I have one. It's really like CEOs, the top guys. And she goes, you should go on it. And I go, I don't know. She goes, no, trust me. And I said, okay, I'll go on it. And so a week later, I'm like, you know what? I should do it. So I go on it.
What
and I have to remember, I want to say League.
Oh, the League.
And so I go on it and I'm looking and you have to pay. And I'm like, I don't want to pay to meet a guy. I mean, that seems a little weird. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it. So anyway, so I sign up and it was like $399 a week. These are high-end guys. So you got to pay for it. So I go on it and I look and I'm like, it's not really my type of thing. So I get off it. So cut to maybe 6-8 months later. I'm on my app stuff and my son Jax comes down and I go, hey Jax, there's a particular app that I want to get off of. Like, how do I do it? And he grabs my phone and he goes, Mom, why do you have all these things that you're paying for? He goes, a dating app? I go, no, I'm not on a dating app. $6,000 later. I wanted to throw up. I couldn't believe it. I never checked out.
You didn't cancel the
Did you get
subscription.
any dates out of that for $6,000?
Not one. Not one.
Not one dick.
Not one. Not one dick.
Not one.
Not one dick.
For $6,000.
$6,000.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
All right, I'm gonna go to you, Brown Sugar. Garcelle paid $3.99 a week for a day nap, not just any day nap, but a high-end day nap, so she can try to get a high-value man, and she was unsuccessful. What are your thoughts about that?
I mean, I guess it's people out here that find love in apps, so I can't really fault her for that. I guess $399 a week is in her pay grade, but she definitely should get a financial advisor if she's just not keeping up with her weekly withdrawals that's coming out of her account. So that's all I have to say. That's how she wants to find love. That's it. I don't know. $399. That's $400 a week.
How much would you pay?
I'm not paying nothing.
I'm saying if you knew the perfect man, your perfect man existed, and all you had to do was get into the app to meet him, and the app costs. I'm talking about the perfect man. He gonna pay. Like, money won't be an issue after this. He look how you want him to look. He talk the way you like. Everything on point. Anything you could possibly imagine. How much would you pay?
That I don't know. I'm not into dating apps, so I probably wouldn't pay. Hopefully, I run into.
Let's say you know for a fact that you knew.
The way Sweeney and Marcus is describing it, I think as much money women spend on frivolous things, that should definitely be an expense that they add to their weekly or monthly charges that they're gonna to their bills, because that women pay to go wherever they're gonna go, pay to look a certain way, to go into the club, to be exposed to certain men, right? To be exposed to athletes, to be exposed to business owners and club owners and all this other stuff. It's the same doggone thing. If you're gonna, you may not be paying to get. That's what you want to do. Yeah, you may not. Women may not pay to get into those clubs, but they pay to make themselves look a certain way so that they look attractive to try to grab and catfish one of those types of men. So it's literally the exact same thing. Oh, I know.
So how much would you pay, Casey?
I know people who spend $250 on their nails, on a manicure and a pedicure, $250.
So what would you pay, Casey?
Well, I don't have to pay that because I have a father and brothers.
Just asking.
Show me how to
the way
go
Marcus
somewhere
described it. Yeah, we just want y'all to entertain the question. We're not talking about real circumstances.
No.
Listen. So we just want you to put a value on it.
Yeah,
that's all we're saying.
If I was a single woman, I would make smart decisions to have myself exposed to the type of man that I want. So if it came to me paying to have that exposure, if I couldn't get that exposure on my own, then I would be smart about how I move, and I would pay to be in an app.
How much?
I would
How much? We were asking
I don't know.
just throw a number. Like, what do you think it's worth?
I don't know, but what I'm saying
Is the love of your life
not a
worth
lot.
meeting for $300? Is he worth meeting for $300?
$400
Is he worth meeting for
is not a lot.
$600? No, is he worth meeting for $600?
I have friends who spend $250 on a happy hour, easy, in the middle on a Wednesday, on a Tuesday, then go right back out on another, and then go right back. They there all night. They there for hours.
I've heard of people paying $15,000 like to a matchmaker. So it's a lot of professional women that pay matchmakers. It's a lot of professional.
And also, it's a lot of rich men who pay for escorts, who pay $30,000 for escorts.
No, we ain't talking about no escort.
What I'm saying is exposure. No, it's all the same thing. Are you willing to pay for what you want to be exposed to? That's what I'm talking about.
So then, I'm gonna give y'all a reality check in a second. But Ruth, I was hoping you would answer that question Marcus proposed. Put a value on it.
How much would you guys pay to meet the woman?
No, wait. Just listen. Time out. No, Ruth, you're not gonna answer.
Well,
I'm going somewhere with this.
I go to business conferences and I invest in myself. I don't like the whole notion of paying for the app weekly to meet a high value man. That's my only issue. It would have to be a high character man for me. Then I'll pay.
Let's assume
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? That's men's reality. Most men get no burn on any dating apps ever. And the reality is that it's more than 7. It's like 80% or 90% that the money generated from dating apps is from men, because men have to boost their profile, have to pay. Most men who are on dating apps have to pay to get any type of burn, and it still doesn't work half the damn time. So y'all got to just take that into consideration for a second. That's men's reality. Men are paying. The reason why dating apps exist and making billions of dollars is because men are actually paying to boost their profile just for higher visibility.
Right.
And it's designed to fail.
The reason why I'm not interested is because it seemed like the lottery to me. I feel like it's no guarantee. You over here spending all this money and it's not going to go the way you want to. So I'm not one of those people that's going to spend all that money on happy hour or frivolous things.
Rules. Women are spending $150 on lashes.
But they're
spending $150 on lashes.
And wait, did you say the matchmaker? They spent $15,000 for a matchmaker and then have all of these things where they don't cooperate to get the man. That's the part I don't understand.
Well, yeah, that's a whole nother.
That's wasting your money.
Yeah, my friend they used the matchmaker told me that he went on a date, and the first thing the girl was talking about was she wanted to be a citizen of the world and travel all day. Jared, remember I told you about that traveling? He said out of the 5 dates he went on through the matchmaking service, I think he paid $4,800 or something. 4 of them only was concerned about traveling. Like just being like they wanted to eventually become stay-at-home moms, and they was focused on traveling nonstop. That's all they really cared about, was a lifestyle that they could show off to other people. And those girls spend money to get on that app too. So
I just think it attracts a lot of people.
Dated younger men?
I haven't.
No.
It was always a thing that I wasn't really interested. I wasn't sure, but now doing this movie, I feel like it's a person specific.
Okay, yeah.
Right? If someone comes into my life and they check all the other boxes that I'm looking for and they happen to be younger, I'm open to it now. I wasn't before, but now I am.
Is there like an age?
Yeah, I don't think I'd go under 40, honestly.
Okay. Yeah.
Or 36.
Every
day I'm getting younger. I'm like, 32.
Did I read correctly that you spent $6,000 on a dating app? Is that right?
I did. Oh my God. I went on this site and it was like $399 a week.
Okay.
And I had promised a friend of mine that I would try it. So I signed up, and then I was like, it doesn't feel right to be paying to meet a guy. You know what I mean? And so I got off the site. I thought I did.
Oh no.
And
it's
then
like
months
the auto
later, $6,000 later, my son was like, he was on my phone, he was like, why do you have a dating app that you're paying for, Mom? And I'm like, what?
Oh no.
Disaster. I didn't even meet one guy.
$6,000 down the drain. Oh
horrible.
no! Have you been on any good dates recently?
Not in a long time. Not in a long time.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting.
You're waiting.
Yeah.
Are you open now at this point? Yeah.
I am open. I think right now is a good time. My kids are, going to be going off to college, and it's like, well, what about me? Figuring out that part.
Sure.
When I'm not a mom, when I'm not into my career. Not that I'm not into my career. When I'm not a mom and when I'm not focusing on my career, I think it's time.
Yeah. Is marriage important to you anymore?
Not at all.
Not at all. Yeah.
Not at all. Not looking for that.
Just companionship.
Nope. And not a guy with little kids.
Right. Yes.
I'm not packing any more snacks.
I've made my lunches. We are
made
done.
my peanut butter jelly sandwiches for a lifetime.
We're good.
Was she married before?
Who was she married to? Those kids look.
Why she didn't answer her son's question when he asked why was she on a date and paying that much?
I used to think she was bad when I watched the Jamie Foxx show.
She wasn't looking for marriage. She wasn't looking. She was trying to get. Well, she knows she wanted to get married, but I know how about you, man.
So y'all don't think she looked the
She was
same?
married twice.
Slightly
She was trying to get. She was paying to get them. To get the cobwebs off that coochie. That's probably what she was doing.
Y'all think she looked the same, or just slightly older, or she just looked like?
Man, that whole
I think she looked the same. She just looked
I see her ex-husband.
Yeah, she was married twice. She wasn't looking for marriage. What y'all think she was looking for?
She was married.
Hold on, wait. She paying $399 to get her back blown out? Yes. That's wild. That's why she didn't explain to her son when he asked her, Mom, you got a dating app, you paying for a dating app? Why? She never answered. She just was shocked at the $6,000
That's why she said
balance.
pay for a man, because she knows she was trying to.
You know how paying for a high value man at that, like.
Well, she wanted a vet. Like she probably wanted something steady, not just like a rando. You know what I mean? So I can understand that.
Steady.
Yeah, that's Giselle. She's on the Housewives of Orange County and one of those shows. So she wants her high value man.
She said she's not looking for marriage, right? Yeah. She's not looking for marriage.
No.
Not looking for marriage. So you paying $399 for cyber
Yeah, but
sex?
see, she already got married twice and failed at it, so she's probably not ready to lock in.
Right.
I can understand.
Definitely got her
I can
pocket.
understand why she don't want to get married again. Like, I don't see the purpose in that.
I don't mind that, but why you got to pay $399 though?
It's all relative. That would be like you paying $5 a week.
That's her tax bracket, though. As far as
it's all
extra
relative.
money.
You got to take that into consideration. She has to spend extra for everything.
Did y'all see her child?
She's not paying for a $5 man. She's paying for a $300 a week man. That she did it for 15 weeks accidentally, but
the difference
it is
between
what
a
it is.
$5 man and a $300 a week. When it comes to what she just wants. When it comes
these are supposed to be high end, man. She does still. She's gonna want to date. She says she wants a companion, not just a back blown out. So she's gonna want to go on expensive dates. She said she wanted a companion. She said she wanted a companion. Her name Fancy, damn it. She want to deal with some dude who's getting to the money that could relate to her. That's not going to be a fanboy. That could just that she could bring around her celebrity friends and not be embarrassed.
True.
She wanted somebody they have a vetting process. To get into one of those apps is extremely difficult. You really can't. You have to have a certain status. You have to prove your income. You have to prove your status. You have to be somebody. So when you get into one of those realms, then she knows that they've already done the vetting that she doesn't want to have to as a celebrity.
Well, apparently she didn't know all those stuff you just said.
Yes, she did, because her homegirl put her on to it. She had to tell her. That's why she ain't just put.
I don't want to pay to meet a guy, and
she didn't want to, but she was like, I'm telling you, I done found the homie on there, blah blah blah. So she put her on. She convinced her to do it and spend the money, $400 a week. So she must have hyped it in some type of way.
She said I think she said after some days, like, okay, these ain't my type of guys. So obviously, I don't know. You said she's looking for a companion. I'm not convinced. Unless she said that.
She definitely said that.
Of course, she wants some.
Roll the tape, J.I.
So she got on the app.
She wants some McLovin included, I'm sure.
She got on the
but
app.
She wants it with a certain dude.
Right.
She was like, "Oh, they
apparently wants it with a certain dude."
She don't got no. Look at her ex-husband.
So Darwin.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Darwin. When you go out and meet chicks, right, or when you used to, would you just smash any scallywag, or did you want a specific kind of chick?
If I'm just going out to smash,
you hit anything. You'll hit Sexy Red.
No, I won't hit anything.
Okay. So what we talking about?
But I mean, if it's, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's like 3 a.m. and I'm drunk and I really probably want to just get some head or something, maybe I'd go for anything.
Oh, really?
But I'm just being completely 100.
Yeah,
man.
but she
if
can't.
I'm
She
really
can't.
trying
She
to-
can't just do that though. She can't.
If I'm trying to look for somebody that I just want to have recreation consistently, then I want her to be appealing to me. But if I'm just trying to go like,
There you go. So that's why I said she wanted a companion. There you have it.
Well, yeah, that's why I said if she actually stated that she wanted a companion, then yeah.
Let's keep
I
it a
could
bang.
get-
She
I
was
get
looking
that.
for a male escort.
But it looked like she was trying to get her rocks, whatever.
Franco a couple of years ago said to me, you should really go on the apps. I have one. It's really like CEOs, the top guys. And she goes, you should go on it. And I go, I don't know. She goes, no, trust me. And I said, okay, I'll go on it. And so a week later, I'm like, you know what? I should do it. So I go on it.
Wow.
And I have to remember, I want to say League.
Oh, the League.
And so I go on it and I'm looking and you have to pay. And I'm like, I don't want to pay to meet a guy. I mean, that seems a little weird. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it. So anyway, so I sign up and it was like $399 a week. These are high-end guys. So you gotta pay for it. So I go on it and I look and I'm like, it's not really my type of thing. So I get off it. So cut to maybe 6-8 months later. I'm on my app stuff and my son Jax comes down and I go, hey Jax, there's a particular app that I want to get off of. Like, how do I do it? And he grabs my phone and he goes, Mom, why do you have all these things that you're paying for? He goes, a dating app? I go, no, I'm not on a dating app. $6,000 later. I wanted to throw up. I couldn't believe it. I never checked out.
You didn't cancel the
Did you get
subscription.
any dates out of that for $6
Not
grand?
one. Not one.
Not one dick.
Not one. Not one date.
Not one.
Not one
For
dick.
$6 grand.
$6,000.
$6 grand.
Not one
For
dick.
$6 grand.
$6,000.
One.
Not one
For
dick.
$6 grand.
$6,000.
One.
Not one
For
dick.
$6 grand.
Okay, we get it.
I can't believe that.
Thank you,
What
Jay.
was the first thing came out of her mouth? CEOs, top guys. And
No,
ladies,
but
y'all
what was
know
the
that
last
ain't
thing
where you're
that
gonna
came
get the
out of
best
her mouth? What's the
No,
last
that's what
thing
he said, and she repeated it. He said it, and then she repeated it.
She
But
said
the
one
first thing that
date,
came
and
out of her
then
mouth
he
was
said-
CEO, top
What was
guys.
the last
You
thing
ain't gonna get the
that came
best
out of her mouth?
McLovin from those CEOs and top guys.
Okay, we on to something, Trev. What was she trying to go and get?
A date.
No,
just-
what was
she
the
was
last?
just trying- nah, she was
God
just
damn,
trying to get poked.
y'all some D students.
She was just trying to get poked.
Shit.
That's all.
Sweetie, I
she
don't
did.
think it was sex. I think she was trying to find out.
They are again.
But she, I agree with
Play the
Trev.
second clip where she
She's not
said
going
she
to
was
get
looking
great
for a
sex.
She
companion.
said she didn't get not one dick.
No, she
Pause,
said
bro.
not one date, and the other guy
No,
said
she
that.
said not one.
Oh my goodness.
She said it over and
Y'all
over
just
and over
want this
again.
lady to be looking for.
That's all she wanted.
She said it. You didn't hear her?
Come on,
She
bro.
repeated it.
We don't make it our business to be up
Ain't
here
nothing wrong
bullshit.
with
bro.
it.
Like we not trying to make her look bad. We just saying what she wanted. I mean, I'm just translating, and then she
Of course
translated
that'll
herself.
be included. It would be included. McLovin would be
No, she said
included,
not
right?
1D.
But I
Trying to
hear
work
you,
on-
but that's not. All she did was repeat it. He said that first.
Yeah, but why was she? Okay, ladies, have y'all ever repeated something that y'all wasn't like? When y'all repeat a statement, that's something y'all agree with, right? Y'all not gonna repeat nothing that y'all not trying to convey, right?
No, I
Exactly.
repeat silly stuff all the time.
Oh,
With my friends, jokingly. Yeah, I
fucking
do.
right.
Most of my friends are sarcastic.
Y'all hearing it from the
so-
women. Y'all don't want to
yeah.
listen to them though.
I'm listening.
Y'all try to get
It's
man.
really
Y'all
hard
try
to
to
listen.
stall her out, man. She was looking for she said she was not looking for marriage. She wasn't looking for any of that. She was just trying
She
to get
said she
poked.
was looking for a companion.
What is that though? What is that? Come on, let's just be
She
honest.
didn't
What is
say
the
D.
companion?
She did say D. She said
It's
nah, she
deeper
ain't get. She said she ain't get not one D out the deal.
Date. She said not one
said
date.
dick.
And then he said that. And she repeated it.
Yeah, that's because she believed that. She was like, yeah, I ain't even get none of that out the deal.
I mean, what did she want that to come with the package?
What's wrong with her wanting that? Why we sit over here? We all adults here. What's wrong with her wanting to go on there just to get piped down?
She almost 60 too. She's 57 years old, so it's like she's likely post menopause. Like that job is a little different after that.
She's not at the Vivica Fox age yet. She's not 60 ready to get married.
She's 57.
She's not ready.
Ready for what?
To be married. She's not ready. She's gonna wait till she's Vivica Fox age and then be like, you know what?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You don't wait till she got Fox age to do what?
She been married.
Nah, she been there and done that. She been there and done that.
She been married twice. She
was
was
married and divorced twice.
People been married 3 times. Come on, y'all.
No, but what I'm saying is to her, in her defense, she's been married for almost 20 years over, you know what I mean, throughout her adulthood. So but at this age, what, she 50? How old is she?
57.
57 years old. She ain't.
She with a 36-year-old. She not making.
She's trying to get piped. That's exactly what they're doing.
I know Giselle. Giselle trying to get some. That's how she is on the Housewives too.
She better be a grandma. She still ain't growing.
Hey guys.
Yeah, she don't want to get married. She want to have fun.
I'm a married person, and when y'all say she been married, it's like whenever y'all use that term, it's like a term of endearment, term of honor. So instead of saying she been married twice, can we say she failed twice?
Yeah, true.
No,
I certainly said that.
I put it like this. Say it however
She's
you
at a
want to say.
100% failure rate so far.
I'd rather say she failed twice than married twice.
She need to figure out what's wrong, what she did wrong, and then she need to go and fix herself and find somebody to settle down with. You're gonna be 85. You're going to put your teeth in the glass, and you're gonna need somebody. He's not gonna be 36.
But wouldn't that mean that she would have to be like cooperative to a man? She probably at a stage where she don't even want to do that. And you know how you all grow old and bitter. And
here we go.
Can't no man tell you. Some of y'all grow old and bitter before y'all hit 30.
See, this is welcome. These are the statements I'll be talking about.
Wait, how do we get here?
We writing it down. Y'all be growing old and bitter. He just said
some of y'all.
Women.
Some of y'all.
Y'all is you all. Y'all, let's break it back down to English 101.
Be honest, Ruth. Do we really need do we really need Giselle out there chasing marriage right now?
That's why I said she has to heal herself. She has.
Is her name Giselle or Garcelle? Garcelle. Do we need her out there?
Yeah.
Do we need
Giselle? And then her kids have been like black, like she was.
Maybe 30 years younger, she probably would have. Giselle would have fitted her, but now
maybe it's time to get a black man. Was she married to a black man before?
Yeah.
Why's it got to be a black man?
Oh, she was married to a white man, and those kids is from the white man.
What about the
She was
second
married
husband?
to a white and a black
Those kids
man.
are like
She
two
was married
Steph
to a
Curry.
Clay
Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. There's no way a black man did that.
So let's fix it by just screwing everybody. Like it don't make
Melanin
sense.
deficient.